Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day has started out great. Today's video topic is on goals. And if you could do me a favor, when you watch this video, if you grab anything out of it that you see of value, that you see that other people might have value in as well, do me a favor and share this video. Share the link, share the post, share however you saw it. It'd mean the world to me if you could do that. So on the subject of goals and how they work, when I was young, I remember my parents asking me what my goals were, what I wanted out of life, where I wanted to get to. And gosh, as a young child, you probably thought of being an astronaut or a firefighter, and then as life beats you down and you continue on and you move forward, your goals get, I'll say, quote unquote, realigned. You have to come up with more realistic goals. But no one ever sat down and really explained to me what it means to have a goal, how to create a goal that you can actually measure and hold yourself accountable for. So in doing some research and meeting with some influencers and some people that helped me out, I found the methodology that works best for me is the S.M.A.R.T methodology of setting goals. Now, the S.M.A.R.T methodology is specific goals that are measurable, obtainable, relevant, and time-bound. So that's how I am now setting goals, and I'm holding myself accountable using this system. So in saying that, this video you're watching is on the Gen X Gentleman. It's a YouTube channel, it's a blog, it's a bunch of different things. So I created this because it's something I'm passionate about. I want to change a group of people. I want us to all have a community where we help each other, lift each other up, share useful information, and it grows. There's no monetization, there's no end game to this other than just a bunch of relevant content. So in saying that, my goal for the Gen X Gentleman is by this point next year to have 50,000 engaged followers, engaged users, engaged people in this community. So that's a specific goal. It's measurable because I can always see if I have 50,000 followers or not. There's no question on if or when I got there. It's very obvious. It's attainable because I determine if I get there or not. It's up to me. It's up to my effort. It's up to my consistency to see if it happens. It's relevant because it matters to me. It's pertinent for my life and my goal set. And then time bound, I'm giving myself to this point next year to make that happen. So I'm going to expand upon that and take it a step further. I believe in the law of attraction. I believe it works. I believe there's a governing law, the universal law that controls all of our lives. I believe in the fact that Napoleon Hill, who wrote Think and Grow Rich, was onto something when he interviewed 100 of the most wealthy people on the planet at that point, and they all had one thing in common, that they were able to think of things and make them happen over the long term. They were consistent in their thought process. So in setting these goals, it's not just enough to set them and say them out loud. We got to take it a step further. You got to write down your goal. You got to physically put pen to paper and write down, I want to have 50,000, or I will have 50,000 followers engaged in this community. Now that's the first step. That's real high level. To dig down deeper, what you actually have to do is paint yourself a picture with words that shows you getting to where you want to get to. So in my example, what I've done is I wrote down that at this point next year, I'll be sitting in my office, and I'll have my desktop computer to my left and my laptop to the right, and I'll be sitting in my orange chair, and my feet will be up, and I'll be looking at my Facebook page, scrolling through the comments, and I'll glance to the top, and I'll see that I have 50,000 plus engaged people in this community. And I'll scroll down and I'll see all the comments and people helping each other in the community that I've helped build. From there, I'll be able to look around the room, and I can see to my right my light setup, because I'm going to take these videos from the car and take them in-house and see something a little higher production quality. And I can see my tripod in front of me with my camera on it, and my whiteboard with notes that I've shared with people. And I can hear the dogs barking in the background, and I can hear Lindsay cooking breakfast for Gianna. I can paint that picture, and I wrote all that out. I'm going to take that and I read that every morning and every night until it gets baked into my subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind is going to help you get to where you want to get to. You don't control that part. You can influence it, but you don't control your subconscious, you control your conscious. So the more and more and more you read and repeat where you want to get to, your mind can't help but find itself the direct and most quick path to get there. So for me, writing down these SMART goals and holding myself accountable, these are things I realized I'd not done through my youth. And anytime I've been successful in business, I did this. Anytime I failed, I did not. So I have some very specific goals that I'm gonna hit for 2017. I hope everybody out there watching this video grabs something from it and can share it and can push it out through our little community we've started. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Guys, have a great day.